Hello.
Are we returned?
Hello, are we back?
We are returned.
As a matter of fact, a kindly but forgetful old man told me that it was in fact back o'clock.
Oh, good.
So,
A kindly but forgetful but not secretly ripped old man
Yeah.
told you it was back
here
o'clock.
we are. I want to
Okay.
look. Do we have any? I've used all of our stuff, haven't I? Okay, so we are gonna go find with our
Rusty,
cub foo.
hold
What?
hold on. Go. I need you to go back to the tower.
Uh-huh.
Go around the back of the tower.
I am aware of the things back here.
Well, I'm pretty sure you were aware. I wanted to make the internet aware.
Yeah, that's fair. There is a physical HM of the type that you are adding to Cub Fu behind you.
And
So what are we doing? This is the very end of the Isle of Armor DLC. We're using my Mono Fairy run here. This Cub Fu doesn't quite fit that theme, but it is the entirety of the DLC, so
Yep.
it's what we're using.
Yep.
We want him to be... if we talk to that guy, he'll be like, you want to make sure he's like level 70. It's not necessary to get quite that high, especially with an Eviolite, but we do want him to be pretty close, and 63 is a little low.
yeah,
So we're going to find some chances and beat them up.
It's a chancy. You're a fine
Actually-
man with some good EXP.
Drizzly can't learn Liquidation yet. Although Liquidation is probably going to be good on his evolution once we do it.
I like your riff on Brandy.
Yeah.
Brandy. Okay.
Wait, you're gonna use liquidation over surging strikes.
No, I'm going to have both.
Interesting.
I don't know, maybe Liquidation isn't necessary. It's also full TM, so I'm not worried about wasting it.
But so Nathan and I have finished this on our own playthroughs, and Rusty has finished it on another, so we do know what happens.
Yeah.
In full disclosure, I went in about 72, and I actually lost my first time. Now
Because you didn't use that Eviolite, my dude.
that is because I didn't use an Eviolite, and I got outsped. I'm not pissed about that or anything.
You lost the last fight, right? You didn't lose any of the ones before it.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I've
Right.
easily swept through the ones before it.
Yeah, I went in at level 100 and I didn't lose.
Yeah, well, not everybody cheated.
I didn't cheat.
Using mechanics that are in the game aren't
Yeah,
cheating.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Okay.
The candies are in the game. It's not cheating to use them.
Yeah.
I want to say I am kidding. I didn't think it was cheating. I got my Cub Fu up to level 72 all through candy, so
Yeah. I actually really like the ability to catch things up quickly.
oh yeah, it's really
Rusty,
nice.
if you fly back to the dojo, you'll regenerate the wandering Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that.
You should just be able to hit plus.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
I know.
about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Sometimes there's a Blissey here, and that's what we're really looking for. To get that mad XP. It may not be different between a Chansey and a Blissey.
I think they have the same EXP. I may be wrong. If memory serves.
Man, I see these things all over these islands all the time, and now we're here live on stream and nothing.
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 That's a lot.
Chansey on your left.
Oh, thank you.
There's one on the other side of
Chansey's on the left of me. Chansey's on the right.
the river. There was
Here
one
I
on the other
am.
side of the river. I don't know if it respawned or not.
We'll see. We only need to do a couple of these.
Punch!
Ooh.
I think we're going to shoot for 67.
I quite literally have an Urshifu now.
You do have an Urshifu. Rusty.
What? No,
I'm saying
you're right.
You do not have an Urshifu.
I do not have an Urshifu.
Oh, I am also playing right now. I am grinding out some raid, or trying to, and I was trying to pick who I'm gonna use for against this Snorlax, and I'm like,
On
oh,
your right. On your right.
no, Nathan, the line is on your left.
We did it.
But
So, Rusty, I got a question for you.
Why am I
What?
missing these?
No. What is Chansey?
an egg.
It's... Well, you see... It's not about what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Bold take, Cotton.
So, it has an egg, and that egg has a hard shell, which implies to me one of two things. It's either a bird or a reptile. I guess technically it could be a monotreme.
Well, there's something else you haven't thought of.
It has wings.
Are the frills their wings? I just kind of thought those were kind of hair-like tendrils.
Yeah, I think those are tendrils. But Nathan, you might be you have missed what I think is a key thing in all of this.
What's that?
You're fucking overthinking it. It's a goddamn Pokemon.
Would you rather those things be fleshy, meaty tendrils? Or would you rather them be cartoonized, folded in wings that can fold out and be fluffy and grant
What
flight?
if they're just fur? And
Yeah, I was kind of assuming they were hair.
They're just dreadlocks?
Yeah.
not
So-
ne-
So what you're
Not-
saying is that Chansey is the ska Pokemon?
Well, you know, whenever you see one and you think, oh my gosh, I'm going to get so much EXP, then it is your Superman.
So
okay.
what happens if Chansey drops its egg? Does it pick it up, pick it up, pick it up?
Y'all are the worst.
I really like the it's a ska Pokemon take. That's this is my headcanon now.
Chansey, the
If you-
ska Pokemon.
If you take ska and condense it into a cute friend,
You should be nice to Rusty. He's doing everything he can.
This might be a bit of a hot take.
Yeah.
I'm not. Ska's fine.
I think it's fun. I literally, anytime somebody mentions either Ska or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I always get Superman by Goldfinger stuck in my head for about 3 days.
well, you're welcome for that.
Thank you.
There's
This
a
isn't
Jigglypuff, wasn't it?
necessarily an ad for the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta sell out.
We will play the new Tony Hawk on stream. Don't you worry.
I was like, okay, what joke is he trying to make up?
We're looking into when they come out, both Tony Hawk and Skate. for streaming purposes.
Rusty, I will say Rusty is a proponent of Skate there.
Yeah, if we had to choose one, I would choose Skate for multiplayer reasons. I think that could be much more fun to, especially if COVID is still a thing. Because we can do like competitive stuff once a week. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I know a lot of people are fans of Tony Hawk, and that those two games are classics.
Yeah. No, I couldn't tell you how many hours I put into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
1, 2, and 3. We had all 3.
For
We had
me,
two. I think we had 1 and 3.
for me,
I thought we had all 3.
I did not have a console until the PS2. My first Tony Hawk's game was 4. I didn't play 1 and 2 until I was like in my mid-20s.
Yeah.
You didn't see 1 and 2 until you were adults already?
Yeah.
Rusty is
Come
the Tony
on.
Hawk Pro Skater Bane.
One more.
Just fly here again. Press the plus button twice.
You just fly here again. Stick drift.
I said stick drift.
Pick it up now. I'm really proud of that one.
It was clever. The record company is going to give you lots of money.
I'm so chancy. You already know.
I used to sing that song about Diane.
He did.
I'm so Diane. You gonna punch it?
I'm gonna break its brick.
Ugh.
Gotta hit right in the brick.
Oh man, we kind of just karate chop its egg there.
Yeah.
So here's my question.
Yep.
Is the egg part of it?
No.
No, it's an egg.
It's an egg. It even says in the Pokedex entry it gives the egg to things that help that it needs to help heal.
Okay.
That's the whole idea behind soft boiled, the move.
Right. Stick drift. Okay, let's give this a shot. Looking for... This is one of my many lucky eggs.
Good luck.
E-egg.
You ready to get that grizzly?
Mm-hmm. We have to get wet, boys.
Thanks for sharing.
I want to make sure I have some healing items.
Did you heal good?
That should be enough.
Oh, yup. Get that goop?
Hey. Hey.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Rusty, I don't know if your training will go smoothly. You're not level 70.
I think we can handle it. I got real bad stats on my Kung Fu on my other game, and was able to get it at 67. Eviolite is a busted item.
Good.
Hey, friend.
Just like E-Sam says, that's Eric, by the way. It's busted. He actually says Pikachu's busted, because that's who he plays in Smash.
I've heard that sentiment a lot.
What, that Pikachu's busted, or that Eric says that Pikachu's busted?
Yeah.
Because those are two different things.
Use the stab move.
Yeah, I always think Psyduck is psychic.
But it ain't.
Yeah, I knew that would make sense. But it ain't.
Watch out. Maybe you should have healed before you did it.
Nah.
It'll be fine. I surely have some lemon berries.
Hopefully.
I like how Drizzly popped in there like a Naruto character.
You could hear the
Like poof.
I maybe should have healed before I came in here. Oof.
Oof.
Big oof. I assume you can't just leave. I don't know. I didn't try.
Oh, and we can fail.
Yeah, but we
That
don't,
is why you fail.
we don't want to fail.
I want to fail.
Well, then you're stupid and bad. Yeah, I said it.
The bold move.
A tiny mushroom.
A tiny mushroom.
Mm-hmm. It's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
Name that Pokemon. It's Pikachu. It's Eevee. Back. It's a good find. Use the super effective move.
I'm doing it. I'm punching the crab. Lightning!
Metal claws.
Well, these claws are more than attractive mates.
Thank you for getting that stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
Did you know that there's only one step? Perhaps
Instead it's sideways.
That's true.
I like that Krabbies and Kinglers rush you sideways in the overworld.
Silver, they followed you sideways. I haven't tested them in this game.
They do not just follow you, they rush you a bit.
Like when they are your partner behind you?
No, when they are on the beach.
Little Bob.
Have you guys not encountered any Kinglers on the beach yet?
I'm sure I have.
No, I'm sure I have. I don't know. The thing that's mostly been rushing you down has been sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I guess when I started, I had kind of forgotten that the bike existed. So I was doing a lot of running. Meryl? Oof.
Yeah, the awkward get one. Shut up. Priority moves are for cheaters.
This is your first time fighting them.
It is.
Oh.
Do you think if they made a Starfighter game based around Pokemon, they would have a Lucario screaming, "Do a Meryl roll!"
It wouldn't be a Lucario.
You're right, it would be a Politoed.
It wouldn't be a Politoed because Slippy doesn't say do a barrel. It's Peppy who says do a barrel. And he's a rabbit. It would be a Diggersby.
It would be Diggersby.
There's a number of rabbit Pokemon now.
There are. I think Diggersby is the one that most resembles Peppy.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. Also, Fox McCloud would not be a Lucario. Don't ask me.
But yes, fox isn't a jackal. He's a fox.
That's what
It's
I'm
in
saying.
the name. Gotta use a fox Pokemon.
Yeah, no.
So, the Snidely Whiplash Fox. Trying to remember what its name is.
Rusty, did you forget the name of Feevil?
Feevil, that's what it is. Yes. I forgot the name of Feevil. Oh, you son of a bitch. Protecting yourself. Nope, it protected itself. Haha!
Okay, we're gonna talk about it. I love Captain Falcon and Kirby in the Min Min reveal trailer.
It was very cute.
It was adorable. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think Rusty's looked at it.
I have not.
It started out as Captain Falcon and Kirby in a ramen shop, and it's adorable. Also, Captain Falcon goes hard on that ramen. Like, it is...
Captain Falcon doesn't half-ass anything.
He doesn't.
He's Captain Falcon.
He does. But, like, it's like... It was...
Apparently, they brought in the voice actor just to record some lines for him.
Which is hilarious, and I love that.
Yeah. Sakurai even said he was the voice of Vegeta in the Dragon Ball series.
He did. No, Chris Sabat does not do Captain Falcon voice
It's time!
in America, which sucks.
Well, they don't have different voice actors. They use the Japanese voice lines.
I know. What
Do
I'm
we-
saying...
Do we have people talking to us in chat?
Not
I'm
yet.
not seeing anything.
Okay,
No, Nathan and I are just talking about voice actors in Dragon Ball Z and
gotcha.
Smash Bros. Because it's what we do.
Are we ready?
I mean, I'm ready.
What do you think? Are we going to do it?
I think you'll crash and burn horribly. But that
Doing
hasn't
your
ever
TMs.
stopped us before.
Gee, thanks.
Good your TMs.
My TMs?
Yes. Your Tums. I don't think you need to, but see if you have Zen Headband.
I have 2 of them. Ooh.
That might be worth putting on your Drizzly, at least for this fight.
I've got Aerial Ace.
Or Aerial Ace. That works too.
What he's been used.
Zen Headbutt does have a 10% chance of missing. Aerial Ace cannot miss.
Mm-hmm.
Zen Headbutt is a little stronger, though. So that's,
Zen Headbutt does have the power boost.
that is...
And the flinch chance.
Mhm.
But you're probably not going first.
I certainly didn't, and I was over his level.
Let's just run it. See what we can do. If we lose, we
Rusty
can.
says we're going to do it live.
Fuck it, we do it live.
The bear!
One of the funniest clips I've ever seen on YouTube, ever, was a clip of what is the one where you're camouflaging as the objects. Prop hunt. And everybody was found except this one guy who was a bucket. And he was bragging about what a great spot he had found. And he was just like sitting on the street. And everybody else who could see where he was, because they had been found, they were just talking about pumping up how great this spot was. That you were never going to find this spot. And the one guy is seeking. And he's like, okay, you got to tell me. There's only 5 seconds left. You got to tell me. And somebody goes, man, he was just like, bucket. We'll do it live. And it was I did a bad job of explaining it, and you guys still chuckled. So if that tells you anything about how funny it was.
The only really thing you need to do is see that this guy turned into a bug. Punch!
Ooh.
Yeah, see, if you don't have that Eviolite, that hits really... Oh, no!
If only Rusty was using a more powerful move.
Rusty.
My Cub Fu did more than half damage at level 67 on
Rusty.
my main file. What?
Unless you get kind of lucky with healing items and all, you are losing this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I lost the fight because I got outsped with I got outsped.
Technically, if you have 20 full restores, you can outlast him. That's up to you whether or not that's worth it to you.
And I don't think he does.
Because even a crit won't kill you before that.
Unless that's a bad range that you got on that attack.
Doesn't matter. Crit is only 1.5 times boost.
Right, it's not a 2. I'm used to calculating it off of a 2. Is it?
He's a fool.
He broke the bricks.
Now, use focus energy again.
He's not going to. Oh,
Does focus energy crit for the rest of the fight? Is that actually a good move? No, he just got lucky on the second one.
No, it takes it to a 50%, I think.
Focus energy is +2 to your crit ratio, so you have a decent chance. It may be 50%.
I remember it being 50.
Okay, let's check something. There's the problem.
Oh, you're modest.
My plan involved my attack score not being utterly hobbled.
Yeah.
Jeez. Modest is such a bad ability for...
As a matter of fact, it's probably the worst.
I can't think of one worse.
The only thing I could think of potentially being worse, and I still don't think it is, would be plus special attack or special defense minus speed.
This is plus special attack.
Well, what I'm saying is...
Yeah, having the minus speed instead of the attack. But the problem is, that's why I lost, was my attack was so low I couldn't two-shot it. Yeah, if I had been way slower, I would have won and had a normal attack instead, I would have won that fight. This is legitimately the worst nature for this bear. Why would they allow this from a like?
Maybe you want to have a special attacking Cub Fu for some reason.
Even if I did, it's worse than the attack still.
Give it an adamant mitt.
I mean, they've never locked a nature out like that before.
Right.
They've locked you into natures, but they've never locked a specific nature out.
Why not lock in? What is it?
It is the only source of a Cub Fu, so if you ever wanted it lets you customize your Cub Fu. You could soft reset your Cub Fu.
By soft resetting, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna train a little bit more.
Give it an adamant.
Do I have an adamant mint? This is my
Probably
mono
not.
fairy. I don't think I have any
probably not.
mints. I've done no in-game stuff. I haven't even caught the dog.
No dog for you.
Yeah, cool dog. Cool dog. This is cool dog.
Cool dog.
This cartridge has sat unused since the last time we streamed. Although now that this is done, I will probably reset it and maybe do... No, don't run away.
Here, you little...
So its running animation seems to be borrowed from Pokemon Snap. At least based on the one in Pokemon Snap, where it's kind of doing that pleasant little hop skip that it did in Pokemon Snap when it was chasing around the Eevee.
That's a cute little bit of continuity.
Yeah.
They like to think about them. Fun.
I am really bummed about that second critical hit. When he used Focus Energy, I was like, oh, I can actually win this.
Yeah.
But you couldn't. Okay, where is?
So, does Focus Energy up your crit rate for the rest of the fight?
Absolutely it does.
Yeah.
I thought it made the next hit guaranteed to crit, and that was it.
Nope.
No, you're thinking laser focus.
Mm-hmm. No, it like Focus Energy makes
Yeah, it raises your critical hit ratio, or it raises your critical hit ratio by 2 stages.
yeah, and
If memory serves.
it's a big part in the Pokemon that auto crit.
And I think
It's a big part. In that.
Yeah, I think that would raise it to 50%. So I think,
So it was a
Yeah.
1 in 4 chance.
yeah, which is not impossible.
Yeah.
Because like the Sniper Kingdra set, all you have to do is hold a Razor Claw and
Yeah.
focus energy, and you'll have auto crits.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually really like the critical hit mechanic rework.
It's way better than Speed. Speed was a stupidly overpowered ability in Gen 1.
So it got reworked in Gen 6?
Yes.
Yeah. They lowered the amount, like they raised the chance of it happening by a little bit, but lowered the damage.
Yes. Crits only deal 1.5 times damage instead of times 2.
And that's what he corrected me on earlier, is that because I was still basing it off of a
Pre-Gen 6.
pre-Gen 6. Because a lot of the runs I've done on here have been pre-Gen 6, so I'm in that mindset still.
It's coming right for you. It's going to back air you.
And I'm just thinking about the Gen 1 mechanics where Persian was really, really good because it was... Persian and Doug Trio were really, really, really good because they were so fast. They would crit often because that's how...
Yeah, it was calculated off the speed. That's part of the reason Alakazam was also really good. It was also really good because Special was one stat, and so it was actually had a lot of good bulk because of that. And I think that's part of the reason they decided to make Special Attack and Special Defense a separate thing.
Specifically Alakazam being really good.
It feels...
There are a lot of things.
Well, it just, like, it feels like that to me. I'm not saying that that's correct,
Yeah.
but, you know...
I should have put the lucky egg back on. We would be done.
Oh, well.
Okay, but where is... I quickly find 2 of the mushrooms.
You just passed one.
Yep. It popped up while I was sprinting by it.
Yeah.
I had
So
just hit the boost.
I keep finding 2 of the mushrooms, no problem. And then the third one is...
Oh, are you just using them as soon as you get 3?
Yes. Lefty.
Oh, I'm saving them up. I've got like 30.
Yeah, well, shut up.
I haven't been farming them as much as I should.
Well, like, I'm just
I
gonna...
was focused on them.
Yeah, and are you done? You got all of them?
I have been farming dens, picking up items between them, and never flying, and always taking detours through caves. Oh, no. That's actually fine. To just pick up.
Hold on.
Why? What did you want?
I was gonna have you catch it because you're a fairy type trainer, but that's not.
It's fine.
I was just gonna make the joke. That's all I was doing.
It is very.
It's a fairy type.
Okay, we're level 70 now.
You're gonna still get outsped, but
No, that's fine.
just have the FBI. You see, I got
more beefy.
So I got a couple levels above him, and I figured it was a Kung Fu we were fighting. Just because it felt like it was, and I was right. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's going to be level 70, so his is going to be level 70. So it was a couple levels above it, and then I got outsped, and so I used close combat just to, hit it really hard.
Yeah.
And when I got outsped, I'm like, which really pissed me off because my speed stat is perfect. I was 2 levels over, and my speed stat is perfect, and I still got outsped.
You haven't done any EV training, right?
No.
That's probably why.
So does that mean that mechanically his is?
Possible.
See, I didn't know that they did that.
It may be.
They specifically didn't.
Oh, there's plenty of story Pokemon that have perfect stats. Like the youngster Joey's Rattata has. It's like he feels like it's in the top 1% of Rattatas because it has literally perfect IVs.
I believe youngster Joey's Rattata does have perfect IVs. Well, Cynthia's Garchomp has perfect IVs, but IVs are not EVs.
Yeah. So
EVs are furry fox things.
Yes.
I didn't know that it could have it could have EVs.
Oh, you don't think opponent Pokemon can have EVs?
I didn't think
in
that
the
that
game.
Would be...
Like it's not possible for them to.
Well, I
do
didn't.
That.
I very specifically thought they didn't.
It's possible. They easily could program that.
Yeah.
It's whether or not they did.
And what I'm saying is, I was banking on them not, and so I guess I was wrong.
I've actually kind of looked into it a little bit, just digging around. As I understand it, it's actually kind of tough for them to determine whether or not
stick drift.
The what the exact details of a opponent Pokemon is. As a matter of fact, I vaguely remember reading somewhere where they haven't known in a couple generations the exact details of opponent Pokemon. Which may mean there's an element of randomness to it or something,
but my thing was I was perfect and 2 levels over and still got outsped, so there's got to be something there.
The only thing it could be is easy.
Yeah. So, and I would have, just from my knowledge of previous games.
I know from my fight that its held item is Focus Sash. So he doesn't have a scarf.
Yeah. So it's just I got.
So if you're level 100, you don't one-shot it.
Yes,
that is correct. Because Nathan didn't.
I don't know if Dubfu gets any Ultra Strike moves, but
when he evolves, he does.
Yeah.
Actually, I was kind of noticing that Kubfu's actual moveset is kind of limited.
Well, that makes sense.
Which again makes sense because I looked at all of the TMs and TRs I had, and it was very few that I actually.
It's a pretty unique typing. There's only 2 others with its type combination, and the moves it has access to are very, very good.
No, but it was just like, oh, so I was just pissed off because I'm like, are you kidding me? They gave it EVs. That's just where I came from, and I was frustrated with that because I'm like, why would they do that? Because I know in previous gens they did.
Well, because they made a point of him having trained those slowpokes to be faster than normal. So he did the same thing with his comfort.
No,
That's why.
I was just upset that I lost something because I was wrong. That's 100%.
Man, this Poliwhirl being faster than me is pretty wild.
Goku's stats suck, by the way.
I used Poliwhirl in a metagame a couple gens ago. There was a...
Stop! Not you, sorry.
Yeah. They did a metagame called Middle Cup, which is middle Evos of 3-stage evolutionary line. I think everything was set to level 1. And I picked Poliwhirl because it was very anti-meta. Because Frogadier was absolutely dominating the metagame.
I am real tired of this stick drift.
Frogadier, I thought, was a very good answer to... Poliwhirl was a very good answer to Frogadier. The only thing that Frogadier could do to it was Grass Knot. It wasn't especially heavy.
Well, what does Poliwhirl do to Frogadier? I guess it punches it.
Belly drums.
Gotcha.
And so I got a fair share of belly drum sweeps with Poliwhirl.
That's wild.
Yep. I also had a bunch of water weak things to lure its water moves.
What did you have on it?
All right, old man, you ready?
Water move.
That's what I figured.
That's why I picked it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the prevalence of Frogadier. I was like, ooh, I can think of something that can exploit that.
And so you would, have it. There it is. Okay. I found the other mushroom.
And shrew.
And a diglet.
And a diglet.
And a diglet.
There's hat.
Have you noticed that he is Ultra Ball themed?
Vaguely. The thing that always kind of gets me about him is that his eyebrows go from limp to...
That?
Yeah.
Not limp.
Go from limp to Super Saiyan?
Turgid?
Yes. Simply by throwing his hat.
Nathan, the hat is the training weight.
Yeah.
It's Goku taking off the weight clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, now we outspeed him. That's neat. Okay, we win.
Unless you miss.
Also, 2KO. Which, with the extra training, you may have gotten into 2KO range with Aerial Ace.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It doesn't matter. We did it.
Yeah.
First try.
Yeah. Now, without an Eviolite, that would have been a much more interesting fight.
Yep.
I got upset, dumped a bunch more candy into it, and did it again and just killed him.
What a team! Impressive! Most impressive! Ha!
Okay.
I am a fan of these pre-rendered animations where you interact with your starters and this Kung Fu.
Yep.
Okay, Kung Fu is maybe one of the most adorable Pokemon ever.
Very cute.
I mean, it's fighting against the likes of Snom, so...
Snom is a completely other entity. I said Pokemon, Rusty.
Okay. Kung Fu is ready now. Ready to be not cute.
Yep.
It's time.
Talk to the scroll.
Choked up for the scroll of water.
Berm.
Back.
Bear armor.
Bear armor.
Barmer.
Bear.
Do 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 do.
He's evolving.
Ah, bear.
Water bear.
Now, if you did not understand, this is why we called him Drizzly, because he is a drizzly bear.
I get it.
Scrub.
Surging strikes.
And stripes.
Mmm.
Mmm.
I guess we get rid of Thunder Punch.
Thunder Punch would let you hit other water types.
Yeah.
I think mine knows Brick Break, Close Combat, Surging Strike, I think Iron Head still.
I think a stab, close combat probably out damages a super effective.
Behold!
Behold! Before you stands Urshifu. Sure to be unyielding armor that will shatter any blade turned against it. And it has mastered the style of water. Aqua. Ha! You've certainly grown, haven't you? And to think, not too long ago, you would have run and hid behind me the moment you got scared. Indeed, no matter how old I get, witnessing someone grow always brings joy to my ancient heart. Faye, Urshifu, thank you both from the bottom of my once again very extremely old heart. Oh, I almost forgot. I gave this to anyone who has faced me when I was taking the battle seriously.
League card. You get to learn that mustard lore.
You put the league card in your album. Now then, let's head back to the dojo. Once Faye does what she is meant to do, it will be time for the next step.
Water.
What are you looking at?
Ooh.
Oh my god, there's a bear behind me.
Fuck!
Stop running.
Damn it.
Pokemon Camp.
Bottle.
Let's see if I can click on the right thing without my joystick putting in inputs that I don't want.
I doubt it. Rusty, why do you have an Eviolite on him? There's no point in having an Eviolite on him.
Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate you so many.
How many?
2.
This many.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, I saw 2
two
hands.
Yeah, there were 2 hands. There were 2 fists.
Like the many fists that Urshifu strikes with, because it's rapid strike style. as opposed to single strike style. Nice. Almost nice. Almost nice. Ugh, a little far away from nice. Yeah, it needs some more work to be nice.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Getting distant from nice.
Also, you beat Leon with cream cheese being level 63.
63.
I mean, I had Philip.
Philip.
You did have.
I think I maybe don't have a bunch of items on my. Oh, I do.
I don't think you can do the next portion of the game until you do the dog quest.
Really?
Because you need Hop. And Hop's currently waiting in the slumbering wheel.
Oh, that's what he meant by once she does what she needs to do, it will be time to do the thing.
Slumbering wheel.
Slumbering wheeled. So I need to go catch that dog, huh?
Get that dog.
Do we have time to get the dog?
Yeah.
We've got an hour. We might not have time.
Bless you.
Oh, dang.
Sorry.
I don't want to do the dog.
We can switch over to your main file.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, we can roast. We can roast Rusty here for the games he's played. And
You played Pokemon, you dweeb.
are you kidding me, Rusty? You played Animal Crossing?
Wow.
I did, and had a lot of fun with it for about a week.
Baby game for babies.
Baby game for babies. And Nathan, can you imagine somebody putting any time into Pokemon Home?
I mean, perish the thought.
Also have Drawful 2.
Full 2!
A lot of Pokemon games. Untitled Goose Game is really good. I don't have a monotype team set up in Sword.
Take you very long. Hey, Rusty's playing Pokemon Sword.
Except that I have used all of my candies today. Making not a monotype team.
Maybe you could play as a non-monotype team.
Well, the post-game stuff is monotype.
Oh,
That,
very restricted bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need 3 Pokemon up at the same time.
Right, let's look at what I've got.
And if you really need to, I can trade you something.
So these are my 3 boys that are hyper trained and good. This is a German Cinderace that is perfect, and I love him. This is a Italian Mamoswine who is perfect, and I love him. This is a Japanese Dragapult who is perfect, and I love him.
Hey,
Her.
Rusty, Hey, Rusty.
Oh.
Why do you have another Cinderace over
Why
there?
do I have another Cinderace over there? Well, actually, this is merely the Cinderace that I started with in the game. This is just my starter. I do have this additional score bunny that has Libero. This is my own one that I got from Pokemon Home. Everybody has access to this. I do.
Technically, I don't have access to it. Nathan got it. I let Nathan have it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you guys are working from one account.
Account. I probably don't have access to a perfect Cinderace that I couldn't breed you on.
Yes, well, you can't give it to me. Well, I mean, I guess you can move it to home and I could get it, but...
Yeah.
So, what Ian is talking about is actually a minor spoiler for a future stream. Someday, I'm going to do a mono fire run, because I love those mono-type runs. And this will be the starter that I use then. Not this one. This one. This one.
Golden Bunny.
Nate was breeding me the perfect Cinderace from Germany. Or, yeah. And
he just happened to Masuda
accidentally got this shiny boy.
Yeah.
And then gave it to me for whatever reason.
It was a happy little accident.
So I figured since it was kind of ours and not mine, that the appropriate thing would be to use it on stream.
I actually told myself when I started at the beginning of that, if I happen to hatch a shiny one.
Well, I appreciate you following through on that. I did not expect it.
So I was literally in the back, and I knew Nathan was breeding him. Ooh, that was a perfect catch. I knew that Nathan was breeding Rusty Score Bunnies, and I'm in the back, and I hear Nathan go, "Ian, come here." And as I am walking up, I say, "If you just bred a shiny Score Bunny, I'm gonna hurt you," or something like that.
That is currently the second thing I've pursued this generation.
What is the other thing?
I got a Oddish.
Actually, this is also a gift from Ian.
So, Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
When they were doing the Magikarp event, I literally, I got a shiny, and then I did another raid, and then on the one in between, and then I got another shiny, and I'm like, oh, huh. And I said to Nathan, I'm giving this to Rusty because you don't need more shinies.
I think I already have a shiny Magikarp sitting somewhere.
Yeah, Nathan, it's not hard to get a shiny Magikarp.
So, I'm looking here. Maybe Ice. I've got Mamoswine, a Ninetales, and a Glaceon.
Yeah. You can try it. What else you got?
You could go...
a darker Shifu?
It is a darker Shifu. It is also not hyper-trained. The only hyper-trained ones I have are these three.
Yeah.
Glaceon's on my list to get up there. I'll probably breed up a different Ninetales rather than trying to bottle cap this one to oblivion.
Well, in my opinion, Ninetales isn't worth pursuing unless it has no warning.
Okay.
Well, could you do what's that Charizard looking like there?
This is just one that I caught. It's a Dynamax Charizard.
Okay.
It's at the level that I caught it at.
Yeah.
I have not done anything. I don't know what its moves look like. It's just it was solar power, so I put it into this box. This is my box of like. It started. It's called Main Team. It started as my box to hold like the Pokemon that I used in the run, and now it's kind of like my box that I'm pulling things that are. It's still got those things like my Obstagoon and my Dreadnought.
Yeah.
But it's also my Corviknight.
Yeah.
But it's also got things that are. It's turning into things that I'm going to intend to do very soon with hyper training.
Yeah.
I've also got a box full of Dynamax Pokemon that I've caught. And they're all going to be 3 to 5 best stats. And have the Dynamax gene or whatever. I have
All
this
the Gigantamax Factor Rusty.
this stuff. I've got Captain Flap here.
Captain Flap Sparrow. Yes.
These are just boxes of stuff. This is my box of things to breed that I haven't evaluated their goodness or badness of yet. They're just like things that got wonder traded to me, and I go, ooh.
Yeah.
This is an almost perfect Farfetch'd at level 1.
I believe that's the hidden ability, if I'm remembering correctly.
I believe it
Scrappy.
is.
Scrappy is, never mind.
But it's in a good ball, and it's got a good nature.
Yeah.
So
Scrappy is the hidden ability.
I'm probably going to bottle cap that one. These are things that I have been breeding after that. Oh, these are more just, these are Dynamax, not Gigantamax. So they're just good stats for breeding. And then some more Score Bunnies.
He's got bones, huh?
So that's what I've got to work with.
Yep.
So I think of those things, ice is probably what I've got to work with.
Yeah.
You could go.
Maybe grass. If that Rillaboom's in good shape.
Yeah.
And you've got the Flapple and the Appleton.
That would
Maybe
be
even
cute.
Dragon.
You could do water. I say that. Never mind.
This Blastoise is not ready. The Gyarados is not ready. Only the... Well, and this is not the correct Urshifu. And the Dreadnought is bad. I mean, it was fine for the game, but this is a kind of a challenge thing. I was really kind of looking forward to trying out the fairy team. On
You can move them over with home.
I could. Let's give this a try with ice, and then we'll try moving them over here, because I'm done with that file now, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, let's look at some of the bonuses here before we go. If you finish the all the fights and stuff, you can talk to Honey, and she will take all of your watts. She's a watt sponge. But you can pay her, and she will install a Ratomi, and then she will make the Ratomi work.
Yeah.
You get a healing zone, a place to change your outfit, hair and makeup for free. And then you can get some vending machine stuff. And I thought it would let you buy a bunch of them. Because this vending machine lets you buy vitamins.
Yeah, it does.
And it lets you buy 25 at once.
Yeah, it
For
does.
real cheap.
Yeah, it does.
You can see I've been doing this a lot because I only have 61,000 right now.
The other thing it
But
does,
yeah, it is worth farming up those watts to get these vitamins for this price.
Yeah.
That is absurdly cheap.
Yeah.
that-
25 is almost in full as stat.
and then if you give more, other stuff happens, but there's a real
It's-
special.
Real
There's a-
diminishing returns after you get the vitamins.
There's like a special ending thing after, I think it's 2 mil or 3 mil, but
I don't actually know what that is. I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm still working on farming.
I looked up what it is. I'm probably not going to do it. I'm probably actively going to use my watts on other things. I believe it is not worth it. Before we do the fight, I just want to check one thing. Who's a good boy?
That's a big boy.
Okay.
Stompies.
He's actually pretty slow. I know that because my mouse was really slow on that screen. Quick Draw is a really interesting ability.
Yeah. I think you actually have to take the other Pokemon out. It might also be worth your time to get those Pokemon items.
Oh, you are probably right.
No, Rusty, I'm always right.
Okay, fuck you.
I surround myself with these people to keep myself humble, you know?
I have used several of my bottle caps too.
Yeah.
Don't you kill him?
Let's.
Funny.
Make it hold a black apricorn.
No, dude.
Then you could fling it at it.
Remember, Assault Vest only raises special defense.
Mm-hmm. Mamoswine's specialty is fairly
Not
low, isn't it?
It's not great if I remember correctly.
It has a high HP stat if memory serves, but about it. Bulk-wise, at least. Ice types are kind of artificially fragile just because they're weak to so many things.
You're weak to so many things.
Because this is a challenge thing, a focus sash isn't going to disappear, right?
Right.
It will, actually. Again, how it works is that you only get to heal twice. So generally, single-use items have diminishing return.
Gotcha. Wise glasses on Glaceon, maybe?
Better than nothing.
Yeah, let's put it on there and see if we find something better. If you guys want to input, you see something that's like, ooh, put that on. I am welcomed for input.
Oh, don't worry, Nathan will say.
Without seeing their move pool, I can't really say.
Well, let's look at the move pool. I do not have Stealth Rock for this Mamoswine yet. In fact, it's still Ancient Power.
I would, if you can, I would swap that over to like a Stone Edge or something. Because he doesn't have a special attack for the speed though.
Yeah. I literally only finished him 4 hours ago, stat-wise.
Do you think you're going to use Hail Blizzard?
I might.
Then an Icy Rock's not an awful idea on Glaceon.
Especially since I'm doing monotype, having Hail up will be
Yes.
a lot more. In fact, I might want to
probably-
move this. I might want to move this first.
I was going to say, you probably want to move it first.
Freeze Dry gives me water coverage.
Yes.
And Ice Shard is just a decent move.
It has priority. It does not have any answers to Pokemon that resist us.
Right. That's what I've got Mamoswine for.
Yes.
I think this is probably fine.
Yeah. I mean, if you're able to, and I don't know if you are, to move moves around, Moonblast is probably better than Dazzling Gleam, and Blizzard's probably better than Ice Shard. You may even consider something like Aurora Veil.
Do I have Moonblast?
I don't know if it's worth you for you to use for TMs. If you just something like, fuck it, let's just go. least in a one-on-one, Moonblast.
Yeah, Moonblast is absolutely better. I'm checking to see if I have it. I do not. Okay, let's move Glaceon. Do we want to put something that boosts speed to get Hail up faster, or do we just want to go?
I would consider Icy Rock to make Hail last longer.
Gotcha.
Because nothing of yours is going to take Hail damage.
Right.
In before Soak. It's really the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot.
My gut's kind of telling me having screens up isn't a bad idea, but...
Yeah. This is my
I've
first
only
time
done-
doing this, by the way.
Yeah. I've only done normal.
Like a normal type?
Yeah, the normal type.
It was relatively challenging. I didn't specifically train my team for it.
Right.
I just used what I had.
Oof. Come on now. Give me rock type for the first one. Gross.
Well, they don't stick to the one type.
They don't?
Yep. You're the only one stuck in a mono type. You have to win 5 battles. Okay, special attacking Lightning Rock, why not?
Still hurt.
Yeah, it still really hurt.
Yep.
Just to get a little chip in before it ruins me. It's not a Lycanroc.
Oh!
Holy shit.
I'm wondering if Lycanroc could get flamethrower.
I was like, yeah, that seems odd to me. Also,
Under pressure.
you're probably faster than Bisharp? Nah,
Yeah, sure.
I don't know that.
Pushing down uphill. Pushing down. No man.
I am faster. Look at that. I am dead.
Break out my bricks.
I am probably losing this fight.
That's alright.
I don't think you lose this one. I don't think you'll be in a great position for the next one.
We'll see.
Yeah, having to heal already is not.
Oh, you enormous chungus. That hit really hard.
It did.
This is my hyper-trained mammoth swine.
There's.
I don't think that's a Lycanroc.
It's not.
You know it's not.
I think I'm losing this fight, guys.
Yeah, you might lose this one.
You do have a Dynamax.
Yeah, and there's literally no reason not to use it right now. And we know this is a fairy, so... Or a dark type. So we're going to use fairy.
So I'm actually doing it on my game as well. I'm doing it off of water type. The reason I'm doing it off of water type is I want to use my shiny Moxie Gyarados.
Moxie doesn't good.
There's not another rhyme or reason for that. So I'm getting big and attacking.
Well, that's not a bad idea. If you get like max airstreams to boost your speed, and then you'll get a Moxie boost.
Yeah.
You can kind of steamroll from there. That's sort of what I was doing when I did normal. I used Beware, and I kind of steamrolled by gathering attack boosts from Max Knuckle.
Yep.
So this is actually a light rock.
Probably.
Yep. Oh,
Neat. Snow globe.
so the other thing is, I have Dragon Dance on this Gyarados. So if I get something that I can actually set up on, like I can get a Dragon Dance on.
There are a lot of 1v1s for Gyarados.
Yeah. So I've got him locked up a couple of different ways that I can set up. So that's kind of neat.
Gyara is scary in Dynamax.
Yeah. That's why stuff like this is why Dynamax is banned.
Yes.
I went ahead and used one of my restores because of course I did.
I think that was fun.
Having a rock type and a steel type on those teams, on that first team, was really rough.
And the secret flamethrower.
Oh, you get battle points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think.
Oh, what the hell?
You're gonna survive this.
I guess Glaceon is only really setting hail here.
You're kind of suicide, lady.
And bonking with an ice shard. It doesn't get a speed boost in hail, right?
No. It's not Slush Bug. Not many things have Slush Bug.
Man, he's gonna outspeed me. I bet he is. And if I get hit, I bet I can survive a hit. A hit? I am not.
Yeah, having a suicide lead for with limited heals
That's not great.
is rough. Let's swap into the Mamo. He's got more weaknesses, but he's also got a little bit of better offensive coverage.
The other thing I thought about doing was starting with my starter because I've got U-turn on him.
Yep.
And a U-turn lead is never a bad thing to have. But God, he outsped me here too.
I should have done Stone Edge here.
His wild charge literally left me one.
Well, luckily you pointed at it.
That's what he does.
I guess I hope for the flinch hacks.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Point at things and they go away.
Oh, he slowed you down.
I'm so slow. Well, if that's his best offensive move here, I feel
It
pretty
is
good.
almost certainly not. Right, you're still back.
I was a little bit too. No, that Bull Town really is giving me some trouble.
Probably because you're water type.
Yeah.
He did
Only
slow
if
me
they-
again. Do you think an ice shard kills?
Almost.
Oh yeah. I sure definitely kills here. I don't know what to use here. I think I lose.
Ice shard is such a good move. Guys, listen, chat. Priority moves are so good. Use priority moves.
What's that?
Let's see.
I want 3 crits.
Oh, he doesn't levitate, does he?
He does have levitate.
Son of bitch.
That should activate.
Hecked up.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh, cool. Such Scorch. I can kill such Scorch.
Well, there's no reason not to Dynamax here, so.
Hit him with the big piece of ice. The Mayroll looks pretty fresh in your outfit.
Yeah, I'm trying to have, I'm trying to generate a team where balls either match this red and white or match the Pokemon that they're in. That's one of the things that I am,
Ball color is important.
ball color is important to me in match training.
I perhaps haven't been diligent with that as I maybe should be. Most of the things I'm catching in, for my hidden abilities are in quick balls. And people are just going to have to deal with that.
Yeah, they'll have to get over.
Yeah, they're getting free awesome Mons. Like, what are you talking about? You Wonder Trade them away.
A lot of mine came from Wonder Trade in the first place, so they're still pretty cool.
This Lunatone is going to moonlight forever.
And Moonlight is actually reduced right now. Taylor.
Oh, no, the Power Gem. It's still super effective.
No, it's not.
It's not, because I'm ground.
Yes.
You are.
Mamoswine is weak to all 3 starter types.
You were also dealing with Intimidate. So you weren't hitting as hard as you were.
So I almost messed up that second. So what I did is I Dynamaxed to see if Gyarados would live a wild charge.
Yeah.
Or to see if Gyarados would live and they wild charge. I'm like, oh right, this is quad super effective, why did I? But now I'm fighting the Lilligant.
Yep.
And I'm hitting it with Max Airstream on Hurricane. Now technically Hurricane is the wrong attack.
Yeah.
But it's also coming off of Hurricane.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's boosting your speed.
yeah.
That's never a bad thing.
Cursula is only Ghost, right?
Sure goes.
Correct.
Get shook.
Hey man, you're shaking it all wrong.
Over here. Gotta just boost everybody.
Let me show you how it's done. If you kill it, you will lose all your DP
In that
of whatever move.
So probably Ancient Power is the thing to kill it with.
Or swap it, or use another one. Or never mind. That didn't do shit.
This will.
So he sent in an Aromatisse. I had Rain up, 2 Moxie boosts, and he still had one Dynamax move left. Yeah. So well spent.
Really need that Stone Edge.
My sign feel great.
Nope. It didn't kill me though.
With the quad super effective, Ancient Power may do.
Also, that was your ass vest right there, saving your ass.
Yeah, I have reduced special attack on this one. Ancient Power is doing nothing.
Quad super effective on attack.
Yeah, Talonflame.
Fragile.
Yeah. Hey, I think I might be fighting your.
Say it may be worth saving the PP.
I might be fighting you
But
like
you
a
may
rock
be
guy here.
healing afterward anyway. PP may be.
I'm probably healing afterward anyway. And I know the Icicle Crash will finish it.
Okay. Assuming it doesn't outspeed Braver. Oh no, it doesn't have Tailwinds. It's broken.
Yeah. And I just have absolutely no faith in that Ancient Power doing anything. It's so.
Luckily, you should one-shot this.
Yeah. Oh no, that's an actual Lycanroc.
I'm done.
Good thing they don't die.
Yeah, because I'm Dynamaxing turn 1.
That's not a bad strategy.
And a 3v3? Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Dynamax.
Because if you can kill turn 1, especially.
That's not a horrible, depending on the situation, thing for you to think about. Since that also sets up your hail.
Yeah,
In this case,
I'm kind of thinking I might swap to Mamoswine lead.
yeah.
Um,
you
set up
don't
hail
really
with the
swap out.
Gigantamax. What?
But in this particular case, I would not, because you want freeze dry.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
maybe it's still maybe worth your while to set up hail.
Does Milotic get Thunderbolt?
Not to my knowledge.
You're
Because-
right. It's not. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm fairly survivable here in this matchup, aren't I?
Yeah, you don't have any particular weakness to anything.
God, Moxie is so nice. Holy shit.
Moxie is very nice.
What does it have? Leftovers? Yeah. So that's just gonna ice and food are just gonna cancel each other.
Yep.
Thanks.
I think I know what this set is, because I think I faced it. And it's kind of annoying.
I just one-shot the Milotic I just fought, so I don't know. I have no idea what the set is.
Milotic can run a couple different.
Milotic's fat and God, I hate it. That's my analysis of Milotic. Also, I hate the Milotic from my time of being a small child fighting the 8th gym's Milotic.
Wallace is Milotic. Look. It's like, oh, I'm gonna recover.
Forever. Live. No.
Nope. So,
Oh, heck.
Sure did heck you up there.
Sure did. So now do I Ice Shard?
I don't think you need to Ice Shard. I think both of your things should outspeed it.
So in that case, do I want a G-Max Mamoswine? Probably. It's just got better stats.
You could Dynamax Mamoswine Earthquake to get a special defense boost.
I think that feels all right.
this one's not
At risk of
sniper.
Dynamaxing early.
In a three fight,
Yeah.
I'm not super worried about that. And
Yeah.
I like having Special D is good.
Well, and they don't Dynamax, so... Nathan,
Yeah.
I know why you love Moxie Sweeper that poop that one.
Yeah. Awesome. C-Sweep's doing awesome.
That's what most of this has been. Like, as long as they don't resist Hurricane, I have been, they don't resist flying. I've been starting with Max Hurricane, and that has not led me astray yet.
Slurp Cup can no flame.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. These are basically gonna do the same thing, aren't they? I can put up another layer of special defense.
I was gonna say Max Quake gives you special defense.
Yeah. So, and since it's already hailing,
Especially if you get flamethrowers, that's not a bad thing. That'll essentially make it neutral.
well, especially with already having the Soul Test on, that'll mean that flamethrower heat. Oh, that's perfect.
It may wish protection. That'd be annoying.
Well,
Ultimately fruitless because it's getting the hail damage.
but you are also Dynamax moved through it, even if you didn't dead.
And this is your third turn of that.
Yep.
But you are going in with +3 special defense, which isn't a bad situation.
Yeah, I don't lose that special defense,
Well,
which
so
is
typically,
pretty good.
Cool guy's physical attacker, so
Yes! I've still got Hail up. I used Avalanche.
hail does not boost your.
it does not boost your ice moves, but ice moves are still powerful.
Okay, seeing Gyarados walk alongside you is something.
Yeah,
You dongus.
that's completely fine.
Yeah. My hand.
Because you're just gonna ice shard it anyway and kill it.
Yep.
Press the win button.
Press win to win.
Don't stick drift into the not win button.
Yeah, stick drift into stone or ancient
Ancient
power.
power.
I think even Earthquake would have killed it. You earned 3 book.
Oh. Let's oh, this is the option here.
This is the final countdown.
Let's not get monetized.
No.
Hit it with quad super effective victory power. Hit it with quad super effective victory power. Hit it with quad super effective victory power.
How about a quad super effective rock ball?
I think that would do a decent chunk. I don't know if it would kill. I don't know if either Max Quake or Max Rockfall would kill it. Rockfall would put up Sand, which isn't a horrible thing. Quake would give you a special defense boost, which may be useful against it later on.
I will tell you, since Scorch is
Physical attack.
is a physical attacker, its defense is significantly worse than its special defense. I'm looking at mine right now, and mine is on its special defense is almost 50 higher than its defense. So you are going at it stronger.
But my attack is so low.
Yeah. Quake is probably the quote-unquote safe.
Yeah, and that also gets you a special defense buff. I know that doesn't matter.
That only really matters if the Mamoswine survives.
And I'm telling you, I think
Especially if you Dynamax, I bet you will.
yeah, you're gonna survive one. I don't think it's gonna do enough damage with whatever Fire Lash or whatever it's going to use. That is what I'm trying to
I do have the Assault Vest. Well, no, Assault Vest is only special. We'll just see.
Don't you wish me good luck? That or he wants us to walk?
Could be both.
I think it's wanting to wish Rusty good luck.
Oh, hey, that's great.
Burn up. Which is a special attack. That means he's pure bug man. I would say use Max Hailstorm to set up Hail.
Which one did I want? This one?
The stronger one?
Yeah, I just want to make sure I am using the stronger one.
Oh. What's that? Now,
That burn up did a lot less damage than I thought it would.
Burn up is special.
yeah, it's special. So.
Oh, so we were actually extremely set up for that with the Ass Vest and the Max Quake. That is
Fortuitous.
yeah.
Friend guard. Is that Jigglypuff's hidden ability? I believe it is. It's hilarious that I think it
Berserker.
Jiggle.
I hardly know her.
He is going to Earthquake. I'm not even
This could be a problem if I don't one-shot it.
you are gonna. I'm not gonna say 100%. I am sure you're gonna one-shot it, but I'd be a little surprised if you did.
Because it's super effective against both my guys, but we're good. I like this Mamoswine.
Quad's super effective against Nice Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, was losing the Mamoswine and then the Ninetales.
Was it Mamoswine or was it Mamosweep? Eh?
Ha! That's so many battle points. I just got 60.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's nice. I was gonna say something.
You can continue if you want, but you got the check mark.
It'll keep giving me 2. I don't really have anything else to do on stream. Maybe we could do a Diglett hunt.
Diglett dig. You have not done it once. You have not said the thing that you're supposed to say.
It's because you didn't say it 3 times.
Dig.
Or you didn't say it twice.
I just said.
Diglett dig, trio.
Let's keep going.
Does it let you heal or just keep going? Ad infinitum.
It does not appear to let me keep going. Or to let me heal.
Big subs.
So Porygon 2 is special defense heavy, right?
Porygon 2 is just back.
Okay.
It is.
It is.
It's
It
just
can
heavy.
take hits from either side of the spectrum, especially if it's Eviolite. Porygon 2 does not die.
I think I'm going to do Earthquake, then Max Quake, then Hailstorm.
Probably. Sounds like a plan to eat.
Get up Special D, and then just...
Hailstorm will give you chip damage.
Yeah. But I'm worried about special attacks from this Porygon, so I'm putting out Special D first.
It is a special attack.
That's good.
And a decent one, I don't think it's that.
I remember Porygon Z being pretty awesome special
Porygon Z.
attack.
Porygon Z is very
Porygon Z was good. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They try to tell you
I
otherwise.
used Porygon Z in a mono normal run on Storm Silver.
If somebody says that Porygon Z is a bad mon, they're bad.
It did get a substantial nerf by losing Z crystals.
What did it just use?
Trick Room.
You are going
So I
second.
want to Rock Fall.
Why?
What is Trick Room reverse?
Speeds.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So
I thought Trick Room switched attack and special.
no, you will be going second.
Okay. Set up hill.
Is that about?
Haha! You fool!
Probably, yeah.
My first fight was really unlucky. I feel a lot better about the other ones.
My first fight, they threw out something that.
I would use the lower Hailstorm to save the power point.
Whatever.
What about change the water? What did I just see? Did you use conversion?
Conversion 2!
Oof.
0.
Does this have... Oh, it floats in the air with it. So it probably doesn't have Levitate, but I need to hit it first.
It can't have Levitate. Levitate's not loaded. I would use Ancient Power here.
Let's try it. This might wreck me.
Yeah. Steel Beam.
I was unable to melt its steel beam. I should have used the Icicle Shard just to get a chip in.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that. This is where
In
I
Trick
lose.
Room, you didn't stand any chance no matter what.
Yeah. This is where I lose.
Ice Beam is your most damaging.
Ooh, I gotta kill some.
Why would you not use Steel Beam?
This steel beam would have
Well,
killed
you
it.
see, some people don't enjoy winning. He may win anyway.
Oh, and it had an air balloon, which is the thing it should have had.
Yeah.
You are
If it had not Steel Beamed my Mammoth Swine after the balloon popped, I was going to Earthquake it.
Well, yeah.
So Trick Room,
Yeah, Trick Room
Is
just
gone.
went off and go faster.
I will be faster
I believe I speed more.
than I live. And we win.
I mean, there's an auto roll or something.
Assuming for some reason you were not at a speed time.
I didn't. Based on the damage of the last turn, it looked like you would KO it, but
Well,
it could have been a roll.
I said a speed time.
Yeah, no. Ninetales is like 110 speed.
Yeah, I know. That was the.
Magnezone is like. Yeah, it's already stupid.
Don't do it.
In the name of the moon, I will punish you!
Ooh.
Rabambi is so good.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
Yeah, I just.
I do keep those battle points, right?
Yeah.
It's not like gambling them when I continue.
No, you got the check mark.
Okay.
I think you get something if you do all types. I forget what it is.
An outfit, I think. Sounds correct to
Maybe
me.
something like that. And maybe the crown I've seen people run around with.
I believe the crown is for completing the decks. Do I have anything that needs soup?
Nathan with soup.
Oh, my Flapple doesn't have soup.
You don't have a soupy Flapple.
Oh, I may have a soupy Flapple. Because all of these are Dynamax, and they're not. I can give them soup, so...
Well, you can give them soup to revert.
Giving them soup will take away the Gigantamax.
Yeah.
Oh!
So they'll stay lit up forever.
Endeavor.
Okay. Well, that might just be it then. There's not a whole lot else to do other than just, like, in-game stuff.
Yeah. Avengers
Walk around.
Endgame stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Walking around with a little ice fox.
Oh, Knuckles doing Fire Red Leaf Ring speed now.
Knock knock, it's Knuckles.
Knuckle.
Knock knock, it's Knuckles.
You're the worst.
Knock knock, it's Knuckles.
Okay. Knuckles Scruffle was a Smash player out of
And unlike Sonic, he doesn't shuffle.
kick you in the throat.
Man, those socks really do look black, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
They are navy blue.
I believe
I couldn't tell.
They are supposed to be Cinderace flavored.
he was a Oklahoma Smash player, maybe still is. I haven't kept up with the community as well as I should have. But he was in the OSU area. I was gonna say that did not say where exactly he's from, but he was a really cool guy, and he and I are really good friends. And so, after we get done, you should go check out his stream at the Nuffle Scruffle on Twitch.
Unlike Sonic, he doesn't shuffle.
Shouldn't Dragapult be a little faster than this?
Dragapult is wicked fast. But yes, it should be able to catch up with Tamori's.
But maybe it's like Yoda, and he needs the cane most of the time, but when he's actually fighting, he's really fast. Maybe it's one of those situations.
Isn't this great, kids? Look at this.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Look, Ma, no hands. Look, digging Ma, no hands.
Rusty can play his game with no handle? Or, I don't know. There's a joke there.
Ugh. What a Gen 1er.
Shit!
Okay, so start running away from Charizard and show him again. So as you take off, he's a little tubby boy.
God!
He's a little tubby boy.
Wow. Ah! Oh.
What do you think is under those vines?
More vines.
Ah!
I do
All
like
right.
how he has the arms flap around.
I think that's probably it for tonight.
Yeah.
So that's been Isle of Armor.
Yep.
As much of it as we are going to do, at any rate.
Yep.
Tomorrow, we are gonna finish Mass Effect 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll probably start Mass Effect 3
On Friday.
tomorrow.
Ooh.
I think we've got very little left. I think we probably should have just finished it last night.
Hindsight of 2020.
Yeah.
Thank God
All this year is 2020.
Yeah.
Someday
and
we'll be able to look back on this year and just weep. Really. Just despair at the state of the world that we survived.
Yeah.
Yep.
On Sunday, we shall continue Terraria. I heard Rusty got me an aglet, so that's neat.
I farmed up several aglets.
Ooh.
Nathan spent 4 hours, couldn't get one. Rusty spent 20
I
minutes.
spent
got
2 whole
7.
streams fishing for an
I
aglet.
did not spend 20 minutes looking for an aglet, Ian. I spent longer than 4 hours finding that son of a bitch. Fuck
and,
aglets.
Please join us in this Wednesday time slot next week for a special surprise from Nathan.
Ian and I don't know what this is.
I have some idea, but
We're
I'm
literally
not gonna-
going in blind.
Yeah, Ian did see me do a little bit of setup, but yes, it's a special Nathan surprise. Somebody's probably going to enjoy it. I don't know if it'll be the three of us.
I have no idea what it is. I am concerned.
Yes, you should be.
I'm scared.
You should be.
I'm a little bit aroused.
You definitely should be.
These are all clues, and I'm not smart enough to figure out. Are we playing? Are we playing Dream Daddy? Is that what it is?
Don't worry
about
about
it.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see you next week in the Pokemon slot for Nathan's special surprise.
All right. That sounds great.
And I hope you have a lovely evening. Have you done something recently with your hair? Because I mean, like, wow,
It's cute.
yeah, with the clip and the gel, and the bangs.
Bye.
Those are all hair parts.